It's
I
one of those things that just I don't know why they have to be so expensive, but
yeah, that's yeah, getting as much money as they can.
you know,
Business.
business.
They're gonna give you the business if they can.
Yeah. I just want to know why that link is showing that you're not streaming, but you're definitely streaming. I'm gonna have to
I'm
find a
definitely streaming.
I'm gonna have to find a different way to do it.
It's still going strong for you. It's a heat maker. Besides that, it's a solid card. Yeah, and you can manage that too. Let's see what I've been for an hour 36. Nice. We uh we certainly had a lot of fun in the last hour and a half. Like, man, I'm telling you, like just the wobble monster alone. I built that in between last stream and this stream, and I was laughing at myself. But I'm really glad you got a good chuckle out of it as well.
Yeah, the Wobble Monster was fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not useful, but it definitely is fun. So, so we're gonna have two of these suckers now, so we can crash
hmm
them.
yeah.
We do have flying ships, a couple drillers,
Yeah, we're just a little low on
motion.
hydrogen.
But yeah, that's why we're kind of doing this by hand right now, because we left the planet with what about a million K ice or a
Yeah,
million
a million
ice.
ice. We had a million.
Yep, we're not there now.
And last I checked, we're at 72K.
Yeah. So
So yeah, our quote. I think we feel safe when we rest on a million with this. But that was also when we were concerned about that as fuel for the mothership itself. And right now, we don't need that. So, and frankly, if I can push all the gas from two tanks into one, I would gladly cut the second tank off because we just don't need it. We don't even need the one giant tank. I just don't want to get rid of the gas.
let's see. Let's see what our tanks. I can't see the tanks. They're obviously not connected at the moment.
Let's see. We have a hydrogen and a industrial, two of them. So this one 100% filled. This one 100% filled. So that's not going to happen. I think, yeah, we're just going to have to burn it. So it honestly, we could take some of the drillers out
We could.
and just set one of the tanks to stockpile, probably the one that's nearer,
Well, there's
and then
ice 1.55K that way. That's
yeah, so
probably where we're at.
I'll set this one to stockpile, which
Uh,
means we'll only ever be draining the other tank, and when that tank runs out, we'll just cut it off. We'll just wait for that to happen.
go.
You could build off-ship storage, offload all the gas, then redo it. That's a good point. We could just, we could even slap some hydrogen storage on this stationary base here.
Hmm.
You know, while we're waiting for this thing to drill, should we take a scout trip, or are we close enough that we could do something here? We're pretty close. Let me see if I can
I think
finish
you're
this last
almost done.
battery.
I mean, we have some weldy guys down here, but I don't have any materials to fix them. But I think you're gonna have more thrusters than I
How many girders?
do. But
Yeah, well, we can just let bars work on this while we go do a scout run, and it'll be done by the time we get back.
yeah. Flashgo said that's how I unloaded my two large hydro tanks from my failed space vessel.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good idea. That way you're still not getting rid of it, but you're just taking the weight off.
Hmm.
That's a good idea. So we should consider maybe even packable, like a packable hydrogen storage, something we can like grab
Hmm.
later.
Well, we could make one of these vehicles with just nothing but a tank and a battery.
Basically a tank, a battery, and wheels in the cockpit.
Yeah, I mean, then you could just kind of drive it
Yeah.
around.
And we just have the hydrogen truck.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't dislike that idea.
probably a large grid so it can hold the large grid tank so it could fill up from the large grid tank it's supposed to. But yeah, it'd be really basic.
I think this is together enough to drive.
Probably. You turned on its lights,
Um,
so
am I
I
am I
mean,
still?
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
still on the attachment point. So let me cut the
It's
attach.
I think it's finishing Windows right now.
What I really should do is slap the projector directly on the vehicle itself, and that way it I don't have to be connected to the main base. I just wanted a real quick way to throw a grid together, so doing that. But I'll probably just cut that projector off when it's done,
Well, we'll
which I
have
think
a
it is.
projector at some point, but
There we go.
okay. So what are we doing?
We are looking for uranium, ideally. We can mark little ice patches, but I think we probably don't need to worry about it so much.
Okay.
So I got my ore detector on. I
Why
really
is
should
this
plug
the
my
fast
controller
lane
in.
going? Seems weird. This is way faster.
Is it a thruster issue?
Well, I don't have my thrusters on, but it still was
There we
faster.
go. So I
Why do we
found
always
that
do this at night when you can't see?
because this is when the thing got finished.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. I crashed.
Uh-oh.
I thought everything was out of it. Yeah. Um,
Oh, you still had stuff in it, huh?
well, I
Inventory
thought you took
full.
everything out. Come over to wherever I'm at. I don't want to miss this ice. It's going down this hill. I'm gonna put it in yours. If I can catch up. Oh, don't get
Oh,
that.
wrong button.
If you'd hold
Uh.
still for a second.
Well, I'm
Jeez.
trying to stop it from rolling down the hill, but
Why can't I can't put anything in there?
my brakes aren't really working that well on that hill, so I'm gonna come down here. I'm just gonna follow the ice.
Well, there's my thing. Oh yeah, it's broke.
Well, good thing we got two then, Stop rolling. Stop rolling. I think I'm just pushing it now.
Well, I don't. There's obviously a problem. I just don't know what it is. I can't put anything in there. Why not? Connector.
Just is the ore detector? The ore detector is off. Oh, is it? I had mine up. Oh well. Well, actually, I should probably leave it off for the moment.
Okay.
Looks like I can throw stuff into the connector.
Why can't I go in? Do I not have permission? I can do it
Oh,
from
that.
this little one back here. Well, maybe I can't. I can
Sh
do a tab into it. I can select the connector and then I can put it in their connector.
Weird. Okay.
Okay, I
So
got
we
all
should
the
probably.
ice.
I think you actually like dug into an ice patch when you like wrecked too, which is kind of fun. So it's like honestly, we ought to have like an unalive counter. We need to have like a roll counter.
I'd have to figure that
Just yeah, make a second counter. I didn't presume you wanted to try to salvage this.
No, I did not. It failed me. It must be taken away.
Oh, hello.
There's more ice in
Explosive
there.
contents. Yep. Found it. Found the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, we had
We didn't
two, so
we really didn't empty our load last time, did we?
no, I thought he had done that and he didn't, and that's why I wasn't going fast and yada yada.
That makes perfect sense now.
So yeah. So yeah, go get all that, will you?
Piston push back and over. Yeah, definitely an old school trick, but I think we're just gonna scoop it up.
Yeah, but now I
Take
gotta
it.
do a command.
What do you gotta do? Uh-oh. What happened?
When the ice popped out, I think you know what happens.
No way! No!
Yeah,
No!
I went flying, so now I gotta try to come back and get my body.
I totally missed that part on your stream.
Well,
Oh,
I didn't.
sad.
My body lies over the
Yeah,
ocean.
you must have gotten flung because I don't even see you. Oh, there's your backpack
Yeah.
right here. Well, okay. Yeah, you went down the hill quite a bit.
So yeah, let me just get all this crap.
Okay, all right, lesson learned. I always forget when there's stuff in cargo containers, you don't open them up.
No, or grind them apparently.
Yeah, well, same thing.
So yeah, it flung me pretty far.
That's hilarious.
You're way up here. Is that?
Yeah, I'm parked up on the hillside a little bit. I went back down to the wreck and I'm just cleaning it up now. It's amazing. We literally just built a spare rover and now we immediately need to use it.
Mm,
Although this was the only time we've had to like scrap a Randy while we were out. Randy has served us really, really well.
mm-hmm.
You've seen him disappear up the edge. I know, right? He just kind of took a leap and then it was all downhill.
I'm kind of scared to grind anymore.
And I don't think there's any ammo in these. We don't have turrets, so
No, there's no
that would be the other.
turrets.
That would be the thing you'd want to worry about exploding. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this guy back. Where are the thrusters on? I really don't need that.
Come on.
Not right now. We're coming around.
So remember earlier when I said that I'm the one that dies most of the time? Yeah, that's why.
Living up to it. Yeah, see, I think that right there in your crash site, I think you revealed some ice here.
Well, that's
Or is
why
that
I did
just
it.
or is that just stone I'm seeing? It's just stone, I guess. It just kind of look like ice.
Doesn't say anything really. Looks like
Yeah,
ice, but it's not. Okay.
just normal rocks. Yeah, you're not driving, huh?
It's not my Randy.
All right, let's get the ore detector on. Okay, that's on. I need to switch the toolbar a little bit. I need the gyro group to be closer to WASD.
And yes, I was way too close to the clang. I went. It flung me a very long way. My dead body went flying.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna head out this direction.
Yep, this is what I did. Remember, you got a full cargo.
Oh, we need to go back. Yeah, geez, about made the same mistake twice in a row. My God.
That's why I'm saying something.
Yeah,
I'm,
thanks for that.
I'm right. You know, I don't want to.
I got excited about going out and finding stuff.
That happens.
That's not a good ledge. That one.
Uh,
That's the ledge.
there's definitely a ledge.
Hey, we got up it. There goes his face once again.
There goes what? Oh,
Randy's face. We smash his face off every time we use him.
oh yeah, that's true.
We smash his face and his tail off every time, and we've just stopped building the tail. But we.
You know how Fleshko said he had 18 million kilograms of iron ingots? He's up to 20 mil now.
20 mil. Yeah, you're not kidding about needing to build something with all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to come over this way. Pardon me.
Yeah,
Beep beep.
I'm just gonna get out.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I'm just gonna sit in a cryo and think about where I went wrong.
You're gonna sit in the cryo and have a cryo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cryo.
Let's just have a cryo in the cryo.
I'm cryo in the cryo.
20 million iron. God, that must have taken you forever to process all that. So, all right, we're repairing.
Okay, so now I'm thinking you're.
Let me check the numbers on the ice. So I'm gonna go back to the cockpit real quick.
I'm going to think about getting some of those 20 million iron ingots, turn them into plates.
Let's see here. Iron, we've got 448K. Our nickel's a little low. Our magnesium is very low. You started this morning with almost none, and you found some really nice modded storage boxes. Yeah, there was the animation engine storage. I just noticed those. I really want to try them out. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about or not, but my God, those things look cool. We have 800 uranium and 2.2K platinum. So I wonder why our thrusters aren't built. They should be showing up in queue. We might have to manually queue those. The script might be missing the modded stuff. Should. Okay. Bottles that. Not bad. I'm gonna jump in the cryo for a moment. Okay. Are you trying to take components for a small grid landing gear?
No.
I'm interested in what you're doing now.
You know what I'm doing.
They make large storage containers look like crates. I think we might be thinking of the same mod. I saw it in the showcase recently. And it uses the animation engine, so the more you fill it up, the more it looks like it fills, like the more crates it appears it has. I even mentioned that.
Turn off bars.
Yeah, you gotta start with a battery.
I don't want to start with a battery. I want to start with a landing gear.
Bars is disabled.
Okay. You can turn it on in a second. Just let me...
You have to put a battery on it for bars to ignore it.
Well, you have to build it. Dang it.
This is also why I say build from
Yeah, but I don't have
a
room.
grid.
We don't have what we need.
Just move Randy.
No, that's... You don't know what I'm doing, sir. Okay, you can turn bars back on.
I don't really know what you're doing, but I'm interested.
You should know what I'm doing, but you don't.
Wait, do you have a battery on it though?
No. Do I need a battery?
Okay, yeah, bars will chew it up unless it has a battery. Which is fine. We don't need to have bars on at the moment. You know, it's not like it's dire for us to leave it on.
Why?
Honestly, we save power when we leave it off, if anything.
Fine, I'll build a battery.
Oh, you know what I did though? I still didn't check. My God, I walked all the way in there and I didn't check the one thing I was meaning to check. I wanted to look at resources, but most importantly, I want to see our hydrogen tanks are full, but we've got. We doubled our ice. We doubled our ice with that run. So, Let's see. We're gonna. I feel fine burning a little bit of gas, so while you're working on that, I'm gonna go dig up a little bit of ice with the Stingray.
Okay.
And I don't really mind burning the fuel so much. Although I may have to let a dog out here in just a moment. I got someone bark to go.
Is this a cargo? Let's go here.
Bases. Oh boy. Stingray actually doesn't fly that well on this planet.
Well,
Might have to use the bike. I mean, I barely put anything in it and I'm having troubles flying.
this has more gravity than it's ever had before, so.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call this not a great not a great use of this vehicle. In fact, this vehicle probably needs to be ground down then. Well, no, we'll keep it for when we get into space because it still works
Yeah, it does
as a
pretty
backup.
well in space.
But man, it's not having a good time here.
I think I want that to be that.
So you're definitely building something.
Yeah,
You got something going on in that brain.
I do.
You got a little idea piloting your brain right now. I'm curious.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
You've been infected with an idea.
I have. So
Oh God, I love event controllers so much.
you can certainly turn on.
Oh boy, I see some sparkly stuff happening.
Yeah, I thought I would go glamour.
Okay, bars is on.
So now I don't have to build everything. Okay, so it has a battery, so it should leave it alone this time.
It will. Yep.
The thing is, I pulled everything for it. I'm building it using my welder, and Bars is grinding it at the same time, and it won. I'm reading your chat, by the way.
Yeah, I just noticed I missed some stuff. So FlashGo 1's the same mod, but I'm using that particular storage. But you're not using that particular storage. You're using the truly massive container the mod has, and then the mod actually says they're too heavy to put on a ship. Interesting. I mean, anything's possible, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, we've got. Is that a green sparkle happening here?
Yeah. That's not what I want. Is it 5?
What is the green we're using? Is this one? No, we're not using the same green. So let me grab your green. What's it look like? Oh, it's a bright green. Okay.
Yeah, it's sparkle.
Oh, that's all we really need is the 2.
Yep, that's all.
I see what's good. I think I figure out what's happening here. Flashgo 1 says, when the mod author tells you it's a bad idea, you know it's a bad idea. Yeah.
But is it? Is it really?
I mean, we might still try to disprove it and learn the hard way, but sometimes the hard way's the best way to learn.
I'm assuming that they probably already tried to disprove it, and
yeah, right.
probably don't need too many batteries. I'm gonna go with 3. I think that's good. Just because it's heavy. I want that there. I want that there. We're gonna go home.
I mean, if this is a rover, weight matters a little less.
It's a rover, yeah. I'm not thinking. I'm not even thinking thrusters at this point.
Yeah. We're basically just making a truck.
Yeah. I am thinking protecting a little bit. But, Not
And
really.
you want to wrap all the way around the containers? Is that what you're thinking?
I don't think I want to go all the way around, but I want like a roll bar kind of thing. If
I'm
that.
gonna let you. I'm gonna let you totally do wheel placement and such. I'm gonna let you just like. I'm just gonna let you kind of have at it here.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm cool. I don't want to do. I'm good. Just trying to get my Num Charlie on.
are are you emulating my build style? Is that what you're doing?
I don't know if I could ever do that, but I'm trying to harness the Num Charlie.
Hmm. Summon your own inner Charlie is what I
Yeah,
think you're trying to say. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. I don't know if having an inner Charlie is actually good for you though. I think if you have an inner Charlie, it might be like bad for your mental health.
it could be. Okay.
Oh, you're using a helm to drive it. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
I thought, and I thought that would be the perfect thing. Now,
Okay.
obvious, that
Well, you can put some hydrogen engines on this thing to power it, you know?
could,
And
but
this thing is essentially the storehouse of our spare hydrogen, so it could just run on hydrogen power.
yeah. Let's see. I think. Come on, what do we got? One, no, no. Yeah, let's do those. Shall we? Shall we?
Rochelle!
These might be too big, but let's just
I feel
look.
like what is Bars doing right now? I feel like Bars is just like giving up here. Flashco1 says, if you are using a modded hydrogen engine, maybe. Yeah, you're not. Okay, yes. The hydrogen engines barely produce power. I think it would be just like, I mean, as kind of my little tongue-in-cheek chuckle when I mentioned it earlier. But yeah, hydrogen engines are like, the only thing I ever use them for, and especially now with the event controller making it so much easier, is to throw on emergency power generation if my batteries get below like 5%. But otherwise, oh my God, trying to fill batteries up with even like 10 hydrogen engines, I swear, it's just like, oh my God, you're sitting waiting forever, and you're watching, like 100th of a% dial up. It's terrible. Oh, are those 5x5s?
No, they were way too big. They're 3x3s.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. Just had to shift my camera a little bit.
I was going to do 5x5s, but when I saw the hollow, it's like, it's a little much. So now I'm
There was
gonna.
a time. There was a time where you could attach wheels to other wheels, and you could do like double wide wheels.
Mhm.
In fact, I think I have a blueprint.
Yeah, we're using
Um,
modded solar panels as well.